welcome.
I love this show so much. I was behind the scenes and I actually went, yes! They're going to hear me. It makes me literally want to sort of stand up and start ranting. You guys are amazing.
I know, but I bet you weren't looking forward to coming on today after Pantgate, these comments that you made. Come on, they're yours. Do you want me to sign them for you?
These, you know, have a time and a place, just not now. But it was such a weird experience because you say something and then I thought, oh God, something's happening here and it's all getting... So I thought, well, I better write something in my own words about what I mean and what I say. And I'm glad I got that out there, but it does seem a bit strange that I have to kind of explain everything. I wear matching underwear, but I sometimes wear underwear that looks like this, as long as it's got a matching bra.
Yes. And a jumper.
But it's always matching. And I know that sounds a bit... but I do it when I'm single. I don't do it for Matthew.
Do you know what I think it is, though, with you?
Because I always think I'm going to be in an accident?
No.
No.
Yesterday we talked about it, you know, and I was like, oh, and you know what it is? Just everything about you makes me feel a little bit inadequate.
Can I just say something?
No, but I sat with you today outside when you arrived. You didn't have a scrap of makeup on. You've got the best skin I've ever seen. I want to punch your face in. I was sitting there like that, looking at her, thinking, I've got to find something.
She used to look at me like that. She doesn't anymore.
Yeah, when I was...
What does your husband make of all this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you're fit,
can I say something that's quite funny?
Underwear.
And so please...
Just shut up now, you're embarrassing
yourself. If anybody sees Matthew today in London, please don't tell him.
Oh, this is funny.
Because he doesn't know.
What about all of this fuss?
Nothing.
What did you say?
How possibly?
I haven't said
anything about it.
He doesn't know. He hasn't read the
Heard
papers.
was that you were doing a bit of boasting about your sex life.
No, well, OK, I'll tell you about it in a minute, Jan. But Matthew hasn't read the papers. He doesn't go on Twitter. He doesn't look at my Facebook page. He has absolutely no idea.
So when you get home, you just
he won't watch
conversation.
He won't. Yeah, I don't even bring it up. Nobody brings it up in our house. It was like nothing happened. It was amazing. It's amazing. If he knew, he might be quite embarrassed that I'm on national television.
What did you say about keeping your husband satisfied?
So, OK, so what I said, I was asked by the newspaper, what's the best piece of advice anybody's ever given you? And I've had a really difficult relationship with my mother. And I said, my mother once said to me, keep your husband satisfied, because otherwise he'll shop elsewhere. And how I took that to mean is keep intimacy in your marriage. And that means him pleasing me too. Yes. You know, I keep him happy, he keeps me happy, we stay intimate. But if you lose intimacy for months or a year or whatever, then it becomes a thing, it's hard to get back.
Do you
and
buy
that's where you get in
intimacy?
trouble.
Do you mean bonking or just being...
I don't think it has to be.
No, I just want to know.
I don't think it has to be bonking, but I'm talking intimacy.
Yeah. OK.
A lot of the people who reacted against it, they felt that you were being submissive and that you were going to be the little woman and you were
anybody that knows me, anybody that knows me, submissive.
So what? And I'm not asking an intimate question here, really. But so, what does Matthew do to please you? Please don't give me a sexual answer.
Do you know what? I'm not going to talk about sex because
I don't want you to.
Poor Matthew. You know, this is enough for him, really. But Matthew's very romantic, and he's extremely funny. And if I'm down, he really takes care of me, and he. Puts my side of the electric blanket on when it's cold, even though he hates the heat. And he runs me a bath if he goes up to bed first. I know, sorry. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy, and he looks after me really well. And I like to think I look after him really well too, but not just in the sack. I'm talking about we care for each other.
Trying to get it is a mutually considerate relationship. And that's what everybody wants.
You renewed your wedding vows.
Yeah, we did.
In the chapel where I got married.
Stop it!
But my marriage only lasted 5 minutes.